Here we go, everyone. Here's Joe Dumars, Vinnie Johnson, and Isaiah Thomas to sing a song for you. This is Michael Jordan's competition. Here you go. Look at Joe Dumars, Isaiah Thomas, Vinnie Johnson. Boy, they got them steps down, boy. Boy, there you go. That's the Pistons, baby. Those are the guys guarding Michael Jordan. They got a song for everybody there. There you go, everybody. Those are the guys guarding Michael Jordan. There you go. Hey, give everybody a hand. There you go, everybody. Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, and Vinnie Johnson. Man, that was they started that movie, The Wizard of Oz, and these are the guys guarding Michael Jordan right here, the Cupcake King. There you go. Okay, I'm back with my man Kobeconfidence. There you go. Kobeconfidence, okay? The goal is to show the difference in the quality of players from the 80s to the 90s, okay? And my man Kobeconfidence has clearly demonstrated that, because you guys have this idea to think that Michael Jordan won 6 titles. Guess what, man? Guess what? Bill Russell won 11, and he had to battle Wilt Chamberlain get those titles, okay? So what Jordan did is nothing. Okay, Sam Jones has 10 rings. John Havlicek has 8 rings. KC Jones has 8 rings. They got more rings than Jordan. So to get off this ring garbage, okay? Bottom line is, Jordan won his titles against a watered-down league. See, as you can see, 3 players other than Jordan from 1984 to 1990. There was 3 other players. When Jordan was getting his butt handed to him, there was 3 other players that averaged 30 points per game. He had other ballers in the league, okay? And from 1990 to 93, Jordan's competition, there was 0 players other than Jordan who averaged 30 points per game, okay? I mean, just to show you how pathetic Jordan's competition was, okay? From 1983, as you can see right here, 84, 85 to 1990, okay? You had 13 players other than Jordan averaged 27 points per game. And from 1990 to 93, it went all the way down to 4 players, okay? And we're going to continue to 16 players other than Jordan averaged 26 points per game from 1984 to 1990, okay? You had 16 other players, okay? And then from 1990 to 1993, you only had 7 players, okay? You had 18 players from 89-90, average 20. I mean, look at all these players that average 25 plus, right on down. Okay, you had 18 when Jordan was getting his butt handed to him, and then only 11 when he was winning his championships. You had 23 players under Jordan averaging 24 points per game a season when he was getting his butt handed to him, and only 11 when he was winning championships. Okay, you had 32 players under Jordan averaging 23 points per game for a season when he was getting his butt handed to him, and it went down to 15 players when he started winning championships. Okay, 31 times a perimeter player besides MJ showed up on the top 20 scoring list from 1984 to 1990 when Jordan was getting his butt handed to him. He had 31 players, okay, showing up in the top 20 on the scoring list, and then only 16 times a perimeter player when he was winning championships. Okay, it went from 31 top-notch perimeter players down to 16 when Jordan was getting his butt handed to him. There was 31 other players besides him in the top 20 in scoring. Okay, 2 perimeter players besides Jordan averaged 30 points per game for a season when in the years Jordan was getting his butt handed to him. To when he was winning championships, there was no perimeter players who managed to score 30 points per game for season. Like I said, the shooting guard position during the 90s was weak, and it's clearly demonstrated right here. When you had some decent players, Jordan was getting his butt handed to him year in, year out. When there was nobody there, that's when he started winning championships. Okay, Michael Jordan is overrated. Okay, here you go. From 84 to 1990, you had 5 perimeter players besides MJ who averaged 29 points per game a season. And when the years he was winning championships, it went all the way down to 1. 1 player, okay? 1 player averaged 29 points. Okay, from the 80s, when Jordan was getting his butt handed to him, he had 6 perimeter players who averaged 28 points per game. And from the 90s, when he's winning titles, went down to 2. Okay? From the 80s, there was 8 perimeter players besides MJ who averaged 27 points per game. And the 90s, when he was winning time, it was down to 2. Like as you clearly see, there was no competition. Jordan had cupcakes. He was dealing with munchkins and dwarfs. As you can see, Vinnie Johnson, Joe Dumars, Isaiah Thomas, munchkins and dwarfs, Jordan's competition. And here you go, from 85-90, averaging X amount of points. 0.5 players per year besides Jordan averaged 30 points per game. 0 players per year besides Jordan averaged 30 points per game when he was winning his titles. Okay, from the 80s, 0.83 players per game per year besides Jordan averaged 29 points per game. That went down to 0.33. Okay, as you can see, this by the numbers, 1.67, average 28, down to 1. As you see, Jordan played in a watered-down league, matched up with cupcakes, munchkins, and dwarfs, and that's why he's the king of the cupcakes. I'm up.